welcome to Disclaimer Talk. That's your fucking disclaimer. All
Facts.
right, man. We're going through a lot of things tonight, man. A lot of fuck shit, a lot of sorrow, a lot of things that need to be discussed, man. After a lot of information that came out about the passing of Nipsey Hussle, man. Everybody introduce yourself, and we're gonna go ahead and
Hey, yo, man. You know what I'm saying? KTL, Outsider Media Group. Seems like we just did one of these not too long ago, but people back at it with the fuckery.
yeah, yeah. I know,
Yeah,
man.
onslaught. What's poppin'?
Keystone, man. DDT, Chicago movement, man. Let's go, y'all.
Polo ABR, URLTV.tv, man. Let's get it. Out of towners.
All right,
Top
man.
40 Dre set the stage for us.
All right, man. So, me personally, man, I was at my daughter's birthday party. Get home, she take a nap. I'm cleaning up. Scroll through Twitter, and I see not Nipsey. I'm like, what? Look through it like everybody else do. See the bad news, hoping it ain't what it looks like, but it was. Everybody else, what was you at? What was you doing when you got the news?
I was at work. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
was-
was at work and I went on, like, right as I was about to get off work, I looked and I was like, oh, man, goddamn, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way that this shit, like, this the same week, bruh. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on my way from we was leaving Tampa from the Born Legacy event. Leaving Tampa that weekend yesterday.
What about you, Keystone?
I actually was kicking it with my kids and my nephew and decided to turn the internet on and
Regretted it.
just was definitely instantly regretted it, right? Just terrible, man.
Onslaught.
Yeah, man, I was actually on my way back from working out and shit, and just checking my phone, and I seen that shit, and I was like, I kind of like figured because he was doing that documentary, so that clicked in my head, but I didn't really get the story. So
Yeah, we're going off the first instinct. A lot of people thought that.
I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? Let's not to avoid the conjecture. Let's set the scene early. You know what I'm saying? Only facts. You know what I'm saying? Rapper Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? Famous for things both in and out of music. Was shot yesterday 6 times. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he hit 6 times in front of his store. You know what I'm saying? In his hometown. And you know what I mean was he fought for a little bit, but he ended up passing away shortly afterwards. You know what I'm saying? There have been a bunch of like conspiracy theories and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say any of them are right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the cold hard facts is that we lost somebody who was dedicated to making a better community, and that's a tragedy in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
The things that he was doing, man, the moves that he was making, and just not just talking, he was walking it. You know what I'm saying? And he had a lot of power to actually reach a lot of people, man. He was doing some good things, man. It's sad it was something what it turned out to be was a crazy way to go out at this point right now when things is on the up and up. Like, man, it's sad, but prayers up for the family.
I wanna put this on record, man. I seen a Lil Boosie interview at one point,
Yeah.
and he said it best, man. Rappers are known to get killed. You liable to get killed more in your own city than you will anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a fact because that's your old hate. Motherfuckers, like they say, motherfuckers that didn't excel like you did and was around you. Feel like you owe them something.
If you was still a local rapper, you know what I'm saying, it would be all gravy. But
They don't support you then, though. But once you blow up, they hate you.
that's some bitch
it's
ass
crazy.
shit, man. But
But
all right. So I mean, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Onslaught was speaking on it. At the time of his death, Nipsey Hussle was involved in working on a documentary about the late, also R.I.P. You know what I mean, Dr. Sebi. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of it was of course a project that interested a lot of people because people have their own conspiracy theories about what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, people are without saying too much, y'all can kind of figure out where this is going. People are attempting to establish connections between the two. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether that's true or not, but would anybody like to speak on that?
man, it was listen, that was like before all the knowledge came out of what happened. Like the first day, I ain't even gonna lie. When I found out, I hit up a yo Keystone hit me. Me and Keystone, we sat in there and chopped it up. We actually recorded one, but something happened. We couldn't get the file. But in that one, we was saying the same thing as a lot of things was looking spooky because we had no information. But the information come out, it was on some old, saying, what you doing here? You got X out. You know what I'm saying? You a rat, so you can't be around. Came back and did what he did or whatever. So, man, I can dead all that extra conspiracies once all that come out now. So, but it's sad that's the way it went, man. Something like that, on some real, man. It's gonna sound kind of crazy, but I almost would wish it was something like a conspiracy or something like that. Not something like that though. Something simple like that though, man. At the prime of his career, this shit crazy, man.
Hey, man, I want to say, I do want to say this, and for those that's speaking negative on this man's name, let me say this.
We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to that too. Hold on.
I know, but I just want to say this. May you rotten shit, like real shit, because
die slow.
Like, nah, like I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 because this man was a breath there when it came to hip hop. Spoke truth. It's not that many that does a lot, you know what I'm saying, in their community. Once they reach a certain peak, and those that do reach the fame and money, they intend to, do what they can to try and give back. And regardless of, what I'm saying, who he was and what he claimed, like, y'all, you got to look at the aspects of things, man. Like this man was actually, a true hero, you know what I'm saying, to his side of town, you know what I'm saying, the West, well respected. But yeah, man, for people that's speaking negative on his name and saying things, man, yeah, man, you go, man, hey, you rotten shit, like dead ass. Like I don't care how anybody take it, man, dead ass, man.
Yep.
Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna be honest.
R.I.P. Nip, man.
You know what I'm saying? I personally like. I don't buy into the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just like some street violence because I think we were pre-warned that this narrative was going to attempt to be painted. You know what I'm saying? So this is just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely do feel like there's something deeper. It wouldn't be the first time that you know what I'm saying, like a powerful black leader was taken out by the establishment. You know what I'm saying, in an attempt to suppress a movement. I'm not gonna say it's all like deep as you know what I mean, like as people try to make it out to be, but that's my opinion. I don't trust that it was just, oh yeah, you a snitch, oh I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? Because to me that doesn't make sense because like I don't care, you know what I'm saying, like how respected you are in your city or whatever, you're not gonna be alone like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not right.
If that's how you used to move, and then I mean, shit happens. Shit like that happen all the time.
I mean,
facility. You don't feel that you have to always move with, with people.
But it's not that you
time.
feel you need to, you know what I'm saying? But that's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You in town, you doing some shit, bro. Your partner's gonna want to be around you, you know what I'm saying? To some capacity.
Yeah. But I what I wanted to say was, um, I think maybe the documentary might have a little bit of something to do with it, but I don't really think it was a large factor because there's already a documentary out on Dr. Sebi that nobody gives a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? It's already out. The information is out. You know what I mean? And I just think this really has to do with a lot of other things besides that. A lot of people don't know that also Nipsey Hussle had signed, you know, rival gang members to his set. You know what I'm saying? To give them a push. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
And
fact.
that's another thing too that a lot of people don't know. So I
That's a
think it
fact.
has to do with him trying to build this community and get people together. Because
That's
that's
right.
it's whenever they see people trying to get some unity going on or whatever the case may be, they always want to do something crazy like this. You know what I'm saying? No.
And for those that's listening, man, if you on the West and you affiliate, don't stop that movement, man. Please keep it going, keep it alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them destroy what what that man was trying to do, man. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? In that man's name, man. Let's keep that dream alive, man, for real, because he did do
What?
that. He
I
brought a
Hey,
lot of.
hey, what's even creepier is he was supposed to meet up at the gang joint right today.
Facts.
So that shit
Hey,
is like
yo, real quick though, you know what I'm saying? I do want to address. I've in the past, you know what I'm saying. I've maybe not publicly on here, but I haven't really made it a secret. I don't really respect too much of Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? But he's made a move that I respect. He has said that he's gonna continue to carry on the work that this man was doing before. You know what I'm saying? The unfortunate event happened. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that it all comes out correctly.
right.
Now,
Salute to Nick
you know what I'm
Cannon.
saying? To point out the obvious, if something happens to Nick, then that's definitely a sign. You know what I'm saying, that we should be paying more close attention. But
Yeah.
that's conjecture at this point.
Right. 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 Uh,
That's crazy. It's crazy, man. You got guys, man, that's snitching and what I'm saying. It's crazy. Them motherfuckers don't get touched. That's just crazy, man. It's just so that's just backwards, man.
Hey, yo,
all right, now
okay.
let's talk about a little bit of
Fuck with the real man. They ain't
fucking
gonna fuck with
respect for human life, yo. Why this man is fighting for his life. People are just sitting there recording this shit, bro.
Okay.
This is just a starting point. This is where we're gonna start it, though.
So
Long road.
I don't know what's wrong with you old social media age ass or y'all make me ashamed to be a part of this generation, man. Y'all got all these fucking people out here trying to get different shit on camera. Y'all couldn't get in the shot, but y'all gonna get the shit on camera fighting to stay alive. So that shit's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like none of y'all, ain't nobody calling talking to the police. You know what I'm saying? The medical personnel, whatever the fuck. Y'all just want to y'all, and that's still RIP to Tech Nine. But that's what I was speaking on in that whole situation. Like some people just want to, bruh. Like not that you. I'm not saying he would have lived. You know what I'm saying? But he damn near would have had a better shot than, you know what I'm saying, like you out here just on this fuck off ass bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah. Call the fucking ambulance. Get off the fuck. Stop recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call the peoples. Let more people call, the more serious they know it is. You know what I
People need
mean?
to understand, man, when the body's in shock, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep them calm and, you know what I'm saying? And keep them from panicking, man, in situations like that, because people not understanding to realize how severe they injuries are until, if they even
It's
look,
too
you know what
late.
I'm saying? It can be worse, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Hey, yo,
important.
Keystone, are you there? What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I mean, as far as the conspiracy thing, man, I don't think it got nothing to do with the documentary, but from what I was hearing, from what was being said, from the stuff that I did see people saying or whatever, they were saying that he was throwing the event and he told the guy that he didn't belong around there because I guess the guy was a snitch that was a known snitch now. But from what they saying, the guy was a snitch, and at the same time, he was a shooter. They didn't say a name or anything. It's actually one video out now that's on YouTube, and it's actually two females that's talking about who did it. And I mean, it's crazy because they actually might know. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know because they kind of scrambled the name or whatever they were saying. You really can't understand the name that they said, but it's just to get off of that, man. It's just that's some pussy ass shit, man. If you a snitch, you a snitch, and if somebody don't want to be around you because you a snitch, you don't go kill that man because he don't want to be around you or because he embarrassed you. You embarrassed yourself when you thought you was about that life, and then you want to snitch, and then when somebody call you out on it, you take that man's life, and then for him to be like a leader in the community, and for him to be a type of person that was doing so much for the community. It just hurt. It's just even worse. You know, not saying is any life is any less than another life, but the man was actually doing something for the community and actually was giving back to where he was from. And you're mad because of what he said to you. And then from what they're saying, he didn't even get out of pocket with the guy. He just told him like, get from around me, basically. You know, it's just crazy, man. And it's like I'm kind of dried up with it, bro. It's like I just hate. I'm trying not to even think about it, bro, because it's just so crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's terrible, man.
Think that sometimes, in a situation like that, sometimes you gotta keep your enemies real close.
Yep.
Because at the same time, you may tell somebody that, you know what I'm saying, and we all know, you know what I'm saying, as a code of honor, and you not being a snitch and you doing this or whatever the case may be, and you tell somebody that, and niggas like that got low self-esteem issues. You know what I mean? And if you understand, personality and intuitive street shit, you should have been up on guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing. That's not really something you want to tell somebody, who's a shooter and you just hanging around after. Like nothing happened. And I think he should have been up on his guard, or at least say, yo, I think y'all niggas should keep an eye on him or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And, that's what I wanted to say about that, which is a really fucked up situation. I'm saying, like, that was a real cowardice type shit.
Just flat out. I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but just flat out, it's no fucking honor out here anymore, man.
That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean?
Period. I'm an older cat, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I grew up in the sense of, and in the time where I can honestly look back now at certain situations and say, damn, I remember this certain thing happened. And I can see how the honor just started fading away around the time that I was growing up, bro. Ain't no honor out here now, man.
Absolutely. You're right.
I mean, you know what I mean? But that's another thing, like, I wanted to speak on is the fact that, you feel me, like, it's these young cats out here now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man was a respected member of the community, a respected member of his, you know what I mean, chosen associated gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people knew better than this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But some of these cats, they want to get their name up off some dumb shit. Okay, this does anybody else have anything they want to say about the, you know what I mean, the social media that was sitting there around the motherfucker? Because if not, then I'm going to get into this next point.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, take off.
So, you know what I'm saying? Afterwards, this stupid sumbitch going, like, you know what I'm saying? Not even sure it's the same guy. But a motherfucker gonna go online and brag about this shit. This isn't the first time this type of thing has happened. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it whenever you know what I mean, XXXTentacion died. The same type of thing happened. A motherfucker, like, whether that was the person that did it or not, you know what I'm saying? This brother died, and then a motherfucker hopped immediately on social media talking about, oh yeah, I just popped this dude and all this shit, bro. Like, why are y'all so fucking stupid? Like, what type of nonsense are y'all on, man? Y'all realistically, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wish that you would get away with it, but you have a far better chance of getting away with what you just did than if you go online and say, hey, I did this shit. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
that
age
that
of
in,
clout.
that in itself, bro. We in the age of clout chasers, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We're in
And
the
I
age
think
of clout chasers. I mean, somebody might listen to this and know that you're a battler or Polo a battler, and they might just off the strength of say, "Oh man, them niggas pussy over there. They don't know what the fuck they talking about." Just because they know y'all got a name that's growing out here. I mean, clout, man. I don't know. It's shit crazy, bro.
Oh
Clout
no, I
chasing
see. I know where you was going with that, Keystone, and
it's a
go
fucking
ahead if you want.
disease.
That's all I'm saying. Go ahead if you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, clout chasing. Hey, clout chasing is like a disease, man.
Yeah, it's you know, I think it's a lot of factors, you know, going on. And you know, I think I've made this point before in another disclaimer talk, because I'm gonna bring it up again because I don't really think people understand how powerful this is. You know, the majority of the black community, you know what I'm saying, and you know, the brothers in our hood and everything else, were under a spell, bro, because of the music. This is what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like, people don't understand how powerful words are. You feel what I'm saying? Because words is it's a frequency, it's an energy. You know what I'm saying? And when you go into the studio and you're about to record something, right? You don't see the words on the motherfucking screen. You see waves on the oscillator. You know what I mean? And
Right.
when you have a certain amount of messages playing in your subconscious every fucking day, like you see motherfuckers on 9 to 5 listening to shit like, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot this nigga, sell drugs on this, or do this every single day. Like I can literally tell you that I've heard certain songs, and after hearing that song, I wanted to get up and go catch a jukes on somebody just because I heard the song. You know what I mean? And it's just the type of shit that being promoted within different, not just the LA community, but hoods all across the, you know what I'm saying, all across the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, these messages, you know what I'm saying, of negative music that's just playing in the head of our youth. Some motherfuckers complaining about, oh, well, Nipsey just got shot up and this and this and that. But yeah, nigga, you just made a song about shooting niggas 7 to 8 times from the whip. You just made a song about doing this. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it's a spell. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally around surrounded by demons, bro, that are spellbound. Like, just the other day, I think this summer that passed, my nigga, I was on my motherfucking porch and I was on my phone, and some nigga across the street thought I was filming him, and I didn't even know who the fuck he was, and he stepped to my porch with the burner on. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to snuff him and do something, but what was I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Else my ass would have got shot dead right on the porch. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the type of time niggas be on most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because of shit like that. You know what I mean? Well, my burners is in the house. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Can't reach it in time, or whatever the case may be. But that just goes to show you what type of time niggas is on right now. There's a nigga right now. There's gonna be niggas tomorrow that get up with the motivation in their mind that they gonna kill somebody.
That's that YNW Melly shit.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna kill somebody, and that's also part of it too. You know what I mean? It's so deep. You know, that's what I wanted to say about that. But I could go on and on about that. But you know what I'm saying, like I said,
I mean,
just want
the thing, you know what I'm saying, to take it back a note for a second, you know what I'm saying, because I know Dre wanted to address this with the whole like video recording era and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of these, I don't, Dre, you can say people's names if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But there's some punk ass motherfuckers who are taking the fucking pictures and the video and putting it in their video, you know what I mean, announcing the shit to hopefully get more views from it. You feel me? Like that's
Yeah, it's sick, man. What they do for clout, bro. What they do for views, man. Like, talk about a post the link, you can see it, boom, wow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna actually use those images to fucking promote something and get views off. Man, this shit is sick, man. I don't know, man. That's how I feel about it. Man. I ain't gonna go too much into it, but the ones that did it, they know what they do. I ain't gotta call out names. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? They know. Everybody knows. Small community. You know what I mean? Putting the video up, pictures, still shots. Like, come on, man. No, man. That's some bad taste. And some of these is the same ones that was going off about tech and shit. Like, yeah, like there's been a lot of fakery going on here, man. Motherfuckers is using death and misfortunes for views, yo. Really using it, really milking this shit, bro. Everybody see it. You see it what's going on, man. You see it on Twitter, yo. Everybody got Tech's name up right now. Right now. I didn't see nothing. I understand, pay tribute, but a lot of it is just for clout, man. Motherfuckers do anything for clout, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you keep something.
Nah, that ain't my dog. She sleep.
Oh, my bad, man. Hey, hold on, my fault, yo.
But no, okay, so let's address this shit too. You know what I'm saying? There's not really many times I could think of that this could have happened at a worse time. You know what I'm saying? The day before April 1st, I saw not even an hour or two after the man's pass. You know what I'm saying? I see a motherfucker pop up with some shit talking about I have proof that he faked it all, and it's all, you know what I mean? It's all a big April Fool's joke and shit.
Oh.
And I didn't even watch it, but I saw that the motherfucker made a whole video about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the disrespect was at a high rate, man. You see a lot of the fucking LGBTQ
XYZs.
Yeah, that community. Y'all seen like 3-4.
And I'm not saying your name right because fuck y'all. You know
listen. I seen a couple of posts, couple tweets where motherfuckers was actually celebrating it. Why? Because he was a masculine man, and he tell how it is. He didn't condone that shit. So by his views, by being that way, they actually was celebrating this man's death.
Bro, the thing, like, I saw that they tried to
I'm gonna put it in there right now, though. My bad. Go ahead.
They tried to claim that he was homophobic, and then somebody literally put up a picture of a tweet where he said that he has no problem with gay people. You know what I'm saying? Gay people being famous, none of that shit. But he feels that they're being used to push an agenda that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's real. Like, hey, listen, man, everybody, nobody got no problem with your preference of what you like sexually, bro.
None of that.
None of that, bro. But you can't be mad because we all don't get down shit, bro. Like, that's your thing.
Listen, they get better treatment than a heterosexual man, yo. For real, yo.
Bro, they got. Bro,
you can get a federal charge. Listen, you get federal charges on you. This nationwide scene.
They got rights before niggas did, bro. They got rights for niggas. Yeah, bro. We been asking for the same fucking shit. One thing for the longest, bro. They got rights right before we did. So what the fuck is now the problem, bro? Y'all, they still unhappy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Conspiracy theory.
But actually, hold on. But actually, to celebrate someone's death, though, that's fucking disgusting, man. Where's the members to speak up on this? Listen, shit is crazy, man. Go ahead, KTL, man. My
Conspiracy theorist KTL time. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get
it. This ain't because if you gay. This ain't because if you gay. But if you celebrating that man's death, because you think that man would
eat a whole bag of dick.
Listen, these people was. You could tell they was gay. You know what I'm saying? And it was a bunch of
no. I'm making a statement. No, I'm just making a statement. This is not because what I'm about to say. This is not because you're gay. This is because you dead motherfucking wrong. If you celebrating that man's, you feel that this man, look, bro, that was a real nigga. You can't be mad because he don't swing that motherfucker, man. Go fuck yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Double times, goddamn. with no pause worthy shit, man, fuck you straight out the gate, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a real fuck. That was a. Hey, look, man. He was a
Hey,
real man, bro,
Hey,
because he
check
did
the
right
chop
by
it
his
up
community,
room.
bro.
This is
hey,
the shit
yo,
that I'm talking about.
conspiracy theorist KTL. Real quick. So, and this is something that's like common knowledge, and I'm not shedding light on anything new. But there's been an agenda. It's heavily in black families, you know what I'm saying? But it's really found everywhere. That right now they're attempting to make masculinity a negative thing. It's a negative trait to have. You are toxic.
Facts.
You are overly masculine. You know what I'm saying? Because they realize
Masculinity is not toxic.
if
I'm
you
gonna say it
eliminate
again.
the government realizes that if you eliminate the male figure as the head of the household, you know what I'm saying? If you make them submissive, then the rest of the household will mostly fall in line, you know what I'm saying?
Masculinity is not toxic.
Like it's just, you know what I'm saying, that the feminist movement as it is you know what I'm saying, is painting masculinity out to be something demonic and toxic, you know what I'm saying? The homosexual, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna say homosexual because they got all days, but they're painting out, you know what I'm saying, heterosexuality and fully masculine men, you know what I mean, toxic and a detriment to the world. So, you know what I'm saying? It's no surprise that they do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Which like I'm not ignorant. Like I know rap music is kind of like they trying to perpetuate this
Moist.
moist shit. You know what I'm saying?
Moist. It's the moist era. You come
They,
on, you talking too much.
but
Get to it. It's the moist era.
yeah, but
These
it's not
motherfuckers,
all
all these fucking weirdos and go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm just saying there's still some real men out there. That's what I'm saying. It's not all of them, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's enough. It's clearly what they're trying to do. Like they trying to paint this moist shit, and then anybody who stands up as a like a regular man, you know what I'm saying? But these rappers, you know what I'm saying, recently that girlfriend. Why? Because she like she was like posting on Instagram or something with like her titties all out or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? And as a rapper, you know what I'm saying, and that you glorify like sex and you know what I mean, women like showing ass and shit and whatever. That's. But he said he was like I don't want, you know what I'm saying, I don't want my girl like that. And they tried to kill that man, yo. You know what I'm saying? That they was trying to say, "Oh yeah, that's a woman. What she wants to do with her body is like you can't regulate that." And the thing, like, no one's trying to do that, but I'm not gonna be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got to be with me. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but we're not gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? That's my preference.
Yeah, the homie Pyru has some bars. What's good, homie?
No, what's up, Drew? My question is this. I think do you think the government got something to do with this? Not saying the government, but they've been locking us up for males since the crack era. They take the man out of the male out of the house, and it's only the woman that's there with the social,
Right.
not social. What is it? What's the thing? Government assistance. So they don't need a male in the house. If it's a male in the house, they end up taking their food stamps or government assistance away if they find out that there's a male in the home. So a lot of our men, so salute to Dre, for taking care of his daughter, but there's no men getting qualified to support that male dominance in our kids' era. So they see a female and their girlfriends come over putting makeup on, dresses on. So a little boy, that's all he probably see because he don't see that male, that father figure coming over to the house. So when he gets older, he puts blue color in his hair and flaunting that shit around. So, I mean, do y'all see anything like?
That's exactly what I was saying.
I will say this. I will say this. My son, I will say this. My one of my kids' mothers, you know what I'm saying? She's with a female. But see, it starts within home because now my oldest daughter, you see what I'm saying? She's dating, she like females now. You get what I'm saying? In the beginning, she wasn't rocking that way. You see what I'm saying? She's going by off what she sees. It's just like just like music, man. You got all these motherfuckers thinking trap is the way to go, but they don't understand. Like they only telling you what you know. What I'm saying, okay, you hearing about the
Good
money
side
they
of
make.
the
You don't know.
story.
You don't know the consequence that comes with it, though. You see what I'm saying? So people, look, you have to let keep things like that. Keep your keep it behind closed doors. Now it's like y'all okay with letting y'all kids see everything y'all do. That goes for men that's dating women. Look, don't do all that stuff in front of your kids. Don't do all that kissing and sexual activities in front of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Do that behind closed doors out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Whether you dating a female, whether you dating a male, whether a female dating a female, look, keep it behind closed doors, man. They go by off of what they see, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them have a choice and choose. You know what I'm saying? If that's
So
what they gonna go by off of what they see.
yeah,
At one point, kids wanted to grow up to be like Mike. Now everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? Grow up, man. Come on,
yeah.
that shit
You know, just
crazy.
just to kind of add in, what you guys are saying.
Shit
Think that
crazy.
I think that there was an event that took place, I think during the '60s, and I think that Lyndon Baines Johnson, I believe, was the one who put out a law called the Great Society Act, and I think the Great Society Act was the beginning of welfare and the incentive of if the male is not in the household, then the female gets more welfare benefits if the male is not in the household.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The objective of that agenda was if there's no male figure in the household raising the children, whether it be female or male or whatever the case may be, then the influences that are subject to raise that child are other things such as the government, what they see on TV, you know what I'm saying, music, all type of shit. You know what I mean? That way, the way it was fit for them to fit the agenda of what they have now. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when you had that was also the beginning of another plan that they was trying to do when you had Margaret Sanger, right? Who Margaret Sanger was one of the first people who introduced Planned Parenthood and put up one of the first clinics right in a black neighborhood. And there was an autobiography of her sending a letter. You know what I'm saying? And you guys could look this up through eugenics, which is scientific Darwinic racism, which pretty much says that, she was pretty much saying that, she didn't want the word out, that she wanted to exterminate the Negro population. This is what she was saying. And she was doing that, through these kind of, tactics of what we have now. You feel what I'm saying? And because of Planned Parenthood and some of those things that were created, you know what I mean? Double the black population has been decimated over time. We're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not producing as much or, you know what I'm saying, creating new generations as much. That's why they pushing, all these agendas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on, man. It's really, really deep, man.
Hey, yo, to answer your question, though, Pyru,
Somebody got a nasty
that's
echo.
Keystone.
Yeah, somebody got an echo.
That's Keystone. But yeah, no, to answer your question, Pyru, that's what I was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Basically the main goal, the main objective is a lack of masculinity in the house, you know what I'm saying, whether it be through murder, imprisonment, you know what I'm saying, tainting of the moral standard, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like I said, I'm not saying that anything is right or wrong because that's not for me to decide, you know what I'm saying? God bless. I apologize. But you know what I'm saying? With the whole thing is like the end goal is that if you only have a woman and a child in the house, and it's no disrespect to my ladies, you know what I'm saying? There are some strong ladies out there. But in general, you know what I'm saying, it's easier to bend a household to your will that only contains a woman and child because they're perceived to be less strong willed and you know what I'm saying, like more easily influenced, especially if it is the government who types of things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion on it. Is it's all a plan. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all the time, but the good majority of the time, you have more of the rule than the exception to the rule, you know? But I don't know, man. Anybody else got something they want to weigh in on that?
Yeah, man. I think that yeah, all that stuff has to do with them trying to introduce socialism, man, and trying to bring that type of environment, you know what I'm saying, around the nation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot of fucked up shit going on. You know, me personally, like I said, I'm not a right wing or left wing person. Looking at a lot of the shit and doing a lot of research. You know what I mean? And well, there is an agenda going on, and I think there's some people, some good forces, trying to stop it, and I think we ought to do the best we can to try to promote awareness. You know what I mean? And let people know, kind of like what's going on and stuff like that.
But we did kind of get off track a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To bring it all back full circle, I don't know. I don't normally wish evil upon anybody, but if
Nope.
you are happy about this man's death because of some perceived notion that he was against your specific sexuality, then honestly, fuck you, eat a dick, die. You know
Yep,
what I'm
I feel
saying?
the
Like
same way.
it's a hell of a thing to celebrate the death of someone who was attempting to improve the quality of life for a lot of people just because they have different moral beliefs than you. You know what I'm saying? That's just there's no purpose behind that. That's how the system keeps people down, you know what I'm saying, by pitting them against each other through different you know what I mean, pointing out their differences such as their race, their religion, you know what I'm saying, their political beliefs, their like all of their moral thoughts. Like if people would realize that they have more similarities than differences, then it would be a lot more of a, you know what I mean, a powerful, everyone would be a lot more powerful united front, in my opinion. But now let me get off my soapbox, man. Polo, say something.
Yeah, man. So of course y'all know Born Legacy 6, man, was
God
that
damn it,
happened this
Polo.
Nah, that ain't for disclaimer talk. Yeah, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this here, man.
That's
what happened?
Dre,
I
when you
thought that's what he was trying to get me. Okay,
Oh
I thought he
no,
was
No, it's a whole different segment. That's a whole different segment.
because
No, I
everybody
know that. I didn't know. I thought he was asking me. Okay, my
Oh
fault.
no,
My
I
fault.
feel you.
No,
You
close
Polo,
it.
you did what you were supposed to do, but everybody else got quiet. You know what I'm saying? Keystone, Dre, they chicken
Oh
wings.
yeah, you
Nah,
talking about the
no,
ball? Oh,
we
you talking about
good.
the ball head gang? Yeah, man, they
Yeah,
got quiet on it, man. Yeah,
Nah.
the
Just go ahead,
Oakhead
close
brothers
this
was
one out,
making
and we're
the
gonna start back over, yo.
All right, man.
Alright.
Well, you know what I mean? Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Closing arguments. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
Facts.
if y'all, I see a lot of
Rest
people
in
talking
peace,
about
King.
like fake fans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People are throwing that word around. I don't really care about that shit because that man, at least he, to my knowledge, he owned his music. So every time y'all go purchase that, that's helping his family out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word up. It's what is it? It went up
That man owns everything of his.
2,776 times.
I
Yo,
heard
yeah,
I
Man,
heard it was
all the
like
family get all that.
700,000 new
that
fans.
man came from nothing and made something and owns it too. He don't work for nobody, and y'all speaking down on that man. Folks trying to speak down
It's
on that man and
wild.
talk negative.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's wild,
no,
man.
Yeah.
y'all go support if y'all haven't. You know what I'm saying? Help that man's family. You know what I'm saying? In this tough time, my prayers go out to them. You feel me? But yeah, man, the moral of the story. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop all this nonsensical violence, man. Let's try to make this world a better place than what it is, man. KTL Outsider Media Group, man. With that, I'm out.
540 Dre VA all day, man.